Hi, I am Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com. In this video, you will learn how to create a creative list animation in PowerPoint. Normally, when you want to present a list of items, the usual tendency is to present the items one below the other, and that usually bores the audience. Today, I want to show you a creative way to present the same list. On a click, I present the first point in the list like this. Can you see it's a more visually engaging way to present the point? Then on a click, I show the second point like this, and then the third point, and then the fourth point like this. This attractive design and a simple animation ensures that your audience stays with you even when you present your list. The best part is, once you create this base animation, you can come up with your own variations. For example, I can use the same animation to present a flowing list of points. On a click, you can see I have my first point here. Then to represent the flow from the first point to the next, I can use the same animation that I used earlier. And then I can go to the next point like this and the next point like this. You can even play around with the shape of these design elements and come up with variations like this. Here we show 3 stylish bullet points. On a click, we show the first point like this, then the second point like this, and then the third point like this. And all of these animations have the same base that I showed you earlier. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create this basic design. So let us jump right in and learn how to create this interesting design from scratch. The first thing we are going to do is to go to Auto Shapes Gallery. From rectangles, let us pick up the basic rectangle tool and draw a rectangular shape like this. Then go to Shape Fill and give this an attractive color, maybe this orange color. Go to Shape Outline and say No Outline. The next step is to go to Auto Shapes Gallery. From Basic Shapes, let us pick up this tool called as Trapezoid tool. Draw a trapezoid like this and ensure that the bottom edge of this trapezoid corresponds with the bottom edge of the earlier rectangle. So let us keep this here, and then you can adjust the width in such a way that the width of this trapezoid matches the width of the earlier rectangle. Now let us give this a lighter hue of the earlier color. Go to Shape Fill and choose this lighter hue. Go to Shape Outline and say No Outline. Then let us make a duplicate of this trapezoid by pressing Ctrl D. And then let us choose a darker color. Go to Shape Fill and choose a darker hue of the same color. And then let us go to Rotate, Flip Vertical, and then place it in such a way that the top edge of this trapezoid corresponds with the top edge of the earlier trapezoid that you drew. Adjust the width to match the top edge, and then if you want, you can increase the height of this trapezoid like so. Now we have created the next fold. Now let us create a duplicate of this shape by pressing Ctrl D, and let us give this a lighter hue, maybe this color again, and then go to Rotate and say Flip Vertical, and then ensure that the bottom edges coincide like so, and then ensure that the width also matches. And let us have the height of this reduced like so. Now we have created the next fold. The last step is to draw an isosceles triangle. So go to Auto Shapes Gallery. From Basic Shapes, let us pick up the isosceles triangle. Draw the triangle like so. Go to Shape Outline and say No Outline and give this a different color. Go to Shape Fill and choose the same orange color that we used earlier. And then let us go to Rotate and say Flip Vertical and place it in such a way that the top edge of this triangle coincides with the top edge of the earlier trapezoid. Adjust the width of this triangle to match the width of the earlier trapezoid like so, and then ensure that the top edges correspond like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we have created our basic shape. Now let us create the text placeholder by going to Auto Shapes Gallery. From rectangles, pick up the rectangle and draw a rectangle like so. Give it white colored fill and give this orange colored outline. Now let us go to Auto Shapes Gallery. From Basic Shapes, let us pick up the oval tool, hold the Shift button down and draw a circle like so, and this will be our number placeholder. Let me give this the same color as the one that we used earlier. Go to Shape Fill and use this darker tone of the same orange color. Go to Shape Outline and say No Outline, and let us write our number 1 here in the middle. Ensure that the font size that you choose is really large. And also use a bolder font like say 2cent MT condensed extra bold. Now we have got our numbering in place. Now let us write some dummy text here. Go to Auto Shapes Gallery, pick up the text box tool and write some dummy text. Now I'm going to increase the font size to 20 so it's much more readable for everybody. Let me adjust the size of this and place it in such a way that it snugly fits into the space that is already available. And if I want, I can even use this center alignment. Perfect. Now we have got our text box in place. Now I'm going to select this and press Ctrl G. Now we have got all the basic elements required. All we need to do now is to apply custom animation. The first thing I'm going to do is to select this rectangle here, the one with orange color. Let me use a simple wipe animation from top. Right after that, I want this fold to animate. So let me select this trapezoid with lighter color, go to wipe, and the direction is proper. Now I'm going to have this come after previous, and let us reduce the duration to 0.25 seconds. Excellent. Now I'm going to have this darker one fold down. So let us select the next shape, go to wipe, and say this animates from top, and let us say this is 0.25 seconds duration and this happens after previous. Now we have got this fold done. Now let us have this fold animated. So let us go to wipe and the direction is proper. Once again 0.25 seconds and this happens after previous. Now the last fold to animate is this triangle. So let me select that, go to wipe and say from top. Now this is going to be after previous and 0.25 seconds. All I have done here is use a series of wipe animations. We have got this wiping down, wiping up, wiping down, wiping up, and wiping down. And after this, we are going to have this zoom in. So let us go to animations and choose the zoom animation. And this happens after previous. So let us say after previous. And while this zooms in, I want this text box to wipe up. So let us go to wipe and the direction is proper. And let us say with previous. Now let us go to slideshow and see how the animation plays. On a click, I show the flow like this and then the number zooms in and we have the text wipe up. Now once you have one prototype created, you can make multiple copies of this. You can select everything and place this to one side, and then you can make a copy of this while holding the control button down. You can keep the copy right next to it, change colors just for variation, and you can create something that looks as attractive as this. In creating this slide variation, all I have done is to extend the text box holder so that it is more in rectangular shape, and I used the same trapezoid and triangle combinations. In fact, I picked up the same elements from the previous animation and placed them over here, adjusted the size, and we have created this flowing list of points. And to design this slide, instead of using trapezoid shapes, I used parallelogram like this. And you can see the result of this. It is a vertical orientation and we have a different and interesting looking bullet point. So if you apply a bit of creativity, you can make even the most boring list-based slides more attractive to look at. In fact, we are proud to announce a new product called Add-on 140 PowerPoint List Templates. This bundle, as the name suggests, has 140 professionally animated PowerPoint list templates. Here are some example templates taken from the bundle. This one shows 5 points with moving highlight. On a click, you can see the first point here. Then we show the second point, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. Let me show you a creative variation. Here we show 5 points that are revealed. On a click, we show the first point, and then we reveal the second point, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. The next template looks like this. Here we show highlighting of 5 points one at a time. On a click, we have a hand that comes and underlines the first point. Once the explanation is done, we have the second point highlighted like this. Note that the previous highlight is removed. Then on a click, we have the third point highlighted, the fourth one highlighted, and the fifth one highlighted like this. Another example is this one, which shows 4 metallic boxes with information. We have the first point shown like this, the second one like this, third one, and the fourth one. Let me show you another template. Here we show 6 points. On a click, we show the first point like this. Once we finish talking about it, we go to second point, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth, and the sixth one. This one shows 8 points with flow. On a click, we show the first one, then it flows to the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and then we move the viewer's attention to the fifth point, sixth, seventh, and eighth. We even have templates with variation of the list like this checklist with stylish variation. You can see we have 4 items listed. On a click, we show that the first item is done and then the second item is not done, the third item is done, but the fourth item is not done. Can you see how these slides can be visually far more engaging than the usual bulleted lists? That is why we created this add-on 140 PowerPoint list templates collection. I will leave a link to this useful product in the description box below the video. You can click on the link, come check out the details about this product, and if you think that this is the right one for you, you can make a one-time purchase and use these templates for a lifetime. By the way, if you are an existing all-in-one bundle customer, you get this product totally free. So go ahead, click on the link in the description box below the video and check out our 140 PowerPoint list templates collection. Finally, as always, if you want to join our 25 Creative Ideas free PowerPoint mini training, you can click on the link here. If you like this video, please give this video a like and share it with your friends and hit the subscribe button so you can join our 200,000 other subscribers who are taking their PowerPoint skills to the next level by watching our YouTube videos. To watch our latest YouTube video on PowerPoint, you can click on the link here. So go ahead, check out our 140 PowerPoint list-based templates collection, and I will see you inside.